You know something, Hoth? I'm pretty sad. I tried everything I could to get her to work, you know that? I did my damnedest. Everything I could possibly... Excuse my voice crack. Everything I could possibly think of and still nothing. I'm sad. Hello. So... if you're wondering what I'm sad about, yes, I'm in Whiterun right now. Last episode I left... I can just load... I can load the save and we'll be right there. I haven't done anything in the meantime. But I'm in Whiterun. I tried to get a follower mod to work. The only thing is it's not on the Nexus. So I moved over a shit ton of files, worked on it for about 30 minutes, and just couldn't get it to work. And I used the special edition files because I'm not about to go through and not do the special edition files and try and convert the legendary edition to special edition because that's too much fucking work.
You used to be welcome in this town, and I made an arrow out of that guy's
Yes.
knee.
But I did everything I could, and no matter what I did, I could not get Bono's mod pay to work. I'm so sad. I did everything I could possibly think of, but I just could not get it to work. Sucks. Anyways, back to Souls time. I'm not worried about the other files. I literally did nothing in the meantime, so yeah. I rebooted the game a couple of times. I did all this ahead of time trying to get her to work, and I just couldn't. I did everything I could possibly think of, and it just would not work. So, yeah, that was my last 30 minutes. In the meantime, while listening to music and such, I was trying to get her to work, and again, couldn't do it. So, here we are, playing this. I can see him up there. But yeah, here we are continuing off. I believe I was going to, whatchamacallit? I believe I was going to kill what's-his-face. What's his fucking name? Name again? General Foxcarius, the guy who's supposed to be already dead. Is that Hoth down there? Yes, that is. I can tell by the friggin' thing. The weapon in his hands. Okay, so... Damn. Right in the head. That was a good shot. And in the chest. You're not dead. Now you are.
Men, an invader has entered the fort. Prepare yourselves for an ambush.
Excuse me?
Fort Frostmoth will never fall. Long live the Empire!
Why does he sound like he's right next to me? He sounds so close. Yet he's so far away. I'm so confused. Also, I feel like I should have waited until nighttime to do this. Excuse Discord going off. Usually you wouldn't hear that in recordings, but because OBS automatically mutes, it automatically mutes Discord, but I didn't let it mute Discord this time, so you're probably going to be hearing Discord going off for a little bit, which is not really an issue, to be honest. Like, to me, it doesn't really matter. So, I'm guessing that was Foxcarius over there, and then that's just another spawn Ash over there thing. Let's go kill this Ash spawn, not spawn Ash. It's Ash spawn. But, yeah. So, considering I couldn't get, pay to work, I may or may not have just stolen the body mod instead, so... Yeah, I'm using a different body mod for right now. Hooray! It's... Fun fact. All it changed is she's just a little bit more slim, and that's literally it. That's literally the only thing that the body mod changed from what I currently have. So yeah. It's basically no different. You won't notice any difference. That's the funny thing, so yeah. Bad. Go back into the hole from whence I came. Bad uplock test. Also, I may or may not have something in the works. I'm working on getting, well, not working on getting anything to work. I am going to be working, on getting mods to match up with a friend of mine, and we're going to be doing Skyrim together. I might record it, but considering they want a crap ton of lewd mods and I don't feel like editing, I might not, oh, hi. I might not actually record it. Hint, hint, I'm fine with the lewd mods too, as you've seen from my modded Skyrim. Holy shit! A lot of stuff. Is that... Motherfucker. Okay, let's try and get my arrows back now. Well, at least some of them anyways. There it is. It's all yours, Hoth. All yours, man. Not a single issue. Grab all these gems and stuff and gems. Alright, oh, hang on. Where's that Daedric arrow that I kind of blind? There it is. Master locked door. Ooh. Let's do that. What do we have in here? A flawless diamond and some gold. Yay. Totally worth it. I swear, Master Lock stuff in Skyrim is so bad. It's never, there's never anything good, and it's honestly pretty sad. Because there's so much potential behind them, right? Like, it's a friggin' Master Lock door. You'd think that it'd have some good stuff, but nope, it's never anything good. Oh yes, I do need firewood. I don't feel like chopping my own. So if I can take free firewood when it's just laying around, absolutely. By all means, I will absolutely take it. Saves me from the work. I will probably, at some point, go to the one of the sawmills and just press E and walk away from my computer for like 2 hours. Or a chopping block, not a sawmill. Just a chopping block. Press E and, you know, just cut firewood for 2 hours. I mean, then I don't have to actually sit around and wait for it.
Bus.
Hello? Who's there? You hit like an old
I don't know why that arrow didn't go anywhere. Again. It's kind of a running thing with this game, though. It doesn't like... My arrows don't like going anywhere. Strips iron ingot. Coffin. Dregs. Got Ruby. Will rob your grave. Robes. Gold. More gold. There. Coffin can't be searched. It's open. One can be searched, however. 2 gold. Empty. Gold in there. Gold in there. Nothing in there. And 2 gold in there. Isn't this where Falxcarius is? Or am I remembering wrong? I think I'm remembering wrong. Yeah, no, he's up higher. There is, however, a notebook here. Hello. What is this? Hello, free Daedric sword. Damn. That is absolutely amazing, dude. That makes me extremely happy, I'm not gonna lie. Even if it's a Daedric, like summoned Daedra sent back to Oblivion, it's still a Daedric sword. Which is absolutely amazing. Alright, let's, what do we have in here? Everything good. Zari's journal? Okay. It's been almost a month since unearthing the crypt at Fort Frostmoth, and I haven't seen a single spark of life in the General's remains. Grafting the Heartstone to the subject is proving much more difficult than I originally anticipated. I've used almost every method I can think of, and still, there's no sign of reanimation. At this rate, it could be years before I make any progress. Which is the time that I just can't afford right now. If my vengeance is to come to fruition, I need results. If not, I may need to resort to more drastic measures. It finally appears I'm making some progress. After my latest experiment, General Carius' eyes briefly opened and he moved his arms. It lasted for less than a few moments, but it's the first sign of progress I've seen since I arrived here. A few of my assistants were insisting that I was imagining things, but I dismissed them for their insolence. They won't be bothering anyone ever again. General Carius awoke fully today. He bolted upright after my incantations and began staggering around like a blind man. He seemed to ignore my commands. In fact, hearing my voice seemed to increase his hostility. I was able to remove the Heartstone before he became violent, but this isn't a result that I expected. Even though he's able to be awakened, I feel as though the real work has just begun. The General is still unable or unwilling to listen to my commands. He's acting increasingly paranoid and appears to have his own free will. He's convinced that I am a spy or the enemy, and I've had to restrain him to prevent him from outright attacking me. This is becoming intolerable. I'm beginning to wonder if someone with a heartstone can be commanded at all. If my experiments with General Carius fail, I may have to resort to self-experimentation, something I've been avoiding for a long time. Ooh. Plot thickens. Bro. Those are my next targets. One of them being General Carius. Oh, hello, I missed this. Letter to Selena. My dear Selena, this is my last letter. I don't know if you'll ever get any of them, but I'll keep them on me in case I'm ever found. Something happened here, Selena. It was horrible. Something's happened at the Red Mountain, but I can't describe it. It's as if hundreds of Oblivion gates opened at once at its summit, and it's spitting fire and death in all directions. Fort Frostmoth has been completely destroyed. The walls crumbled like loose dirt, and the land is on fire. Everything around me smells of ash and of death. I don't know where anyone is. I've been trapped in one of these lower sections of the fort, and I don't expect to be rescued anytime soon. I miss you, Selena. I want to hold you and the children in my arms and tell you that everything is going to be fine, but I don't think that will ever happen. Give my love to Sirius and Atia for me. Tell them their father died bravely defending the Empire, so they can hold their heads high when they speak of me one day. And you, my love, when you close your eyes at night, think of me so my spirit can finally come home. Yours always and forever. Maximian Axius. Sun's Dawn 4E05. Oh my god. I'm gonna read all these. My dear Selena, it's been a difficult day. General Carius ordered us to help the laborers shore up the walls since they're starting to show their age. It was back-breaking work, but without the extra support, excuse me, those walls wouldn't stand up to a siege. Some of the men are grumbling about the task, but I don't agree with them. General knows what's best for Fort Frostmoth, and I would follow him to Oblivion and back if he asked. There's a supply ship due on Solstheim in a few weeks, and I hope to send you all these daily letters I've been writing. I hope you enjoy reading them as much as I enjoy writing them. I miss you, Selena, and I can't wait to see you when my time on Solstheim is through. Yours always, and 20th Evening Star 4E04. Okay. My dear Selena, Euphemius was killed this morning by one of those awful Reeklings. We were escorting a supply wagon from Fort Frostmoth to Raven Rock when a war party of those bastards ambushed us from the cliffs. We fought them off, but poor Euphemius was impaled by one of their spears. The healers at the fort couldn't do anything for him, and I watched him slip away as I held his hand. I don't know how much longer I can stand being here. My loyalty to the Empire and the strong words General Carius delivers to us at each morning muster. My loyalty to the Empire and the strong words General Carius delivers to us at each morning muster are the only things keeping me going. I don't understand that. The supply ship should arrive tomorrow, and I promise to give the quartermaster my letters so they can finally be sent home. Give my love to the children. Yours always, Maximilian Axius. No date on that one. My dear Selena, so the supply ship due in Solstheim hasn't arrived yet, and no one knows what's happening to it. I'll keep these letters in hopes that they can be delivered to you one day. It's awful being isolated on Solstheim like this. But General Carius... Oh. Shit! Fuck! Sorry, I keep yawning. But General Carius keeps telling us we need to maintain Fort Frostmoth for the good of the Empire. I believe what he's saying only because he's never led us down the wrong path in the past. But I'm wondering if anyone on the Imperial Council even gives a damn about this pile of rock. 4 soldiers have died in the last 2 years at Fort Frostmoth. It almost seems as though the Empire takes us all for granted and expects us to sit out here and get chipped away at like the rock inside the mines. My posting here can't end soon enough. You're always Max. 4E05. And then died. 4 days later, I think. That's kind of... That's sad. That's genuinely, honestly, really sad.
Careful where you step in here.
I'm not too concerned, my guy. Nice and easy. I'm not gonna actually, like, go and talk to him. I know, I don't think he even talks. From what I remember, he didn't have any dialogue. He just wants to straight up... Champion cudgel, arrow, and another key. File. File. Where is the other... They're on top of each other. Hit! Well, that fucking blows. Whatever, it's not really... And 50 gold is the only thing in there. Oh! That's General Fox Carius dead. And dealt with. I wonder what happened to the guy that resurrected him. I mean, I take it General Carius killed him. I don't know where his corpse is.
Never trust a Daedra with a smile on his face.
Because he's up to something, alright? Had to mute my mic there. Had a nasty cough. I'm not getting sick, by the way. That's not a thing. I don't fucking go outside as it is. So staying inside isn't anything new for me. The thing is, though, not having the freedom to go outside makes me feel like I'm going fucking stir crazy. Which I'm not. But I don't have that freedom to go outside, and it's kind of driving me nuts. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, it's kind of driving me nuts, even though I do have that freedom to, like, just because I don't have that freedom to go outside. Why can't I get up there? How do I get up there? Oh, actually, I think I know how. Hang on a second. No? How the fuck? Better question, how the fuck do I get up there? How the... Alright, you know what? Let's just TCL. Of course. I'm dumb. That's the issue. My game tabbed me out again. Yeah, I was tapped out again. Yeah, the reason why the way to get up there is me not being stupid. It was right here. I completely forgot. That's unsettling.
Bas.
That's extremely unsettling. That was extremely fucking unsettling. Jesus, man. You're not dead. We are now. Alright, so. I do have a cheaty way to get over there. We go magic. We go shouts. We go, where is it? Whirlwind sprint. And then, there we go. Magic. Ooh. Arctic armor of extreme alteration. Where's this? How blind was I? Extremely blind. That's how blind I was. Awesome. I need to unlock something here. This. R. And R. Wait. Awesome. Now we can go ahead and turn this quest in. Fox Curious is pretty weak. Ooh. Pretty weak. Elder Songs music.
Hey, what is...
I can't thank
Oh,
you
he's,
enough
oh,
for
there,
everything
he's over.
you've
He's
ever
over here.
done.
You.
You think you
What
have-
news do you bring from
I killed General Carius.
I had my suspicions that he was dead. How else could he have? It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock.
He'll no longer send Ashspawn to Raven Rock.
Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Carius. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
Jesus! Better than a soldier's pay is a fucking understatement. That was 7,500 gold, man. My god. You need something from me.
I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Councillor Rano asked me to come find you. He said it's
Well,
quite
did he say
urgent.
what it was about?
All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to
Okay.
you. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the ash spore. Please, go speak to the Second Councillor as soon as possible.
I
Assisting
can...
the veteran guard with the ash
That,
sword.
let me just quickly untick this and untick this and just tick this. There we go.
This has earned you quite the reputation here.
I've already said too much.
Thank you for coming. After
Right
everything
next to
you've
him.
already done for Raven Rock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed.
In danger of being killed? How?
The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the council's head.
Why would the Ulans want him dead?
It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself. The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions.
Your concern seems justified.
It may be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvain simply feels that I'm being paranoid. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I don't want it to
Of course
come
not.
back.
You feel an attack on the Councilor is imminent?
I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Ravenrock.
Why haven't you acted on the information?
Ravenrock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing.
Fair enough. How can I help?
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me.
Where do I begin?
I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Ravenrock and see if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. I can't afford to make any mistakes.
Alright. You mentioned your sources?
I maintain a few contacts in other Dunmer settlements across Tamriel. Most hail from House Redoran, but there are a few from other houses.
Why don't you ask them to investigate, though?
Most of my contacts live leagues away from Solstein. Sending the occasional message back and forth is all we can manage, and sometimes takes months or more to arrive. However, any information we can glean in times like this I consider vital to House Redoran's survival.
Oh, sorry, my phone was, not, responding. How are things now that the mines are open again?
You might think it's all perfume and roses now that the mine's open. But all I see is a new security problem on our hands. Making sure those shipments of ebony make it safely from the mine to the shipping docks is my new order of the day. And with Solstein crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any attacks on Ravenrock.
Okay, what can you tell me about House Lalu?
Traitors. The lot of them. Their collaboration with the Empire may have given them unrivaled political and economic strength, but their hearts weren't with the Dunmer people.
I presume that was their downfall.
Lalu deserved every bit
Excuse
of
me, cracking my
hatred they
fingers.
received once the Empire released its grasp on Morrowind. Having past ties to the Empire immediately turned them into the scapegoat for the Dunmer people's suffering.
What happened to House Lalu as a result?
They had welcomed the Empire with open arms and benefited from it. When everything was said and done, they were no longer recognized as a great house and were dismissed from the council.
Interesting. Why do the Dunmer hate the Empire?
During the Oblivion Crisis, gates to the Plane of Oblivion opened all over Morrowind. The Empire pulled most of its forces out of Morrowind to deal with the gates in their own homeland, leaving us virtually defenseless. We had no standing army at the time, just uncoordinated pockets of resistance.
How did the Dunmer survive all this?
House Redoran took charge and was slowly able to build an army. It took years, but it became a force to be reckoned with. When the Argonians invaded years later, House Redoran's army was able to prevent them from sweeping across all of Morrowind. It would be fair to say that House Redoran literally saved the Dunmer people from destruction.
Wow, that's a lot of information, actually.
Don't worry. You can trust Geldis. He's been with us for a long time.
I can't trust Gildis. I can't trust anyone. Yeah, and I got my eyes on you, jackass.
I work for Mogrel. You got a problem?
Alright then.
Murgle doesn't lend coin to outlanders. Look somewhere
You
else.
think I need it?
If you're dealing with me, there's only one thing to remember. Pay your debts.
You
or
looking
get
for trouble?
Hurt.
Stay out of my way.
Come at me, boys. He looks fishy to me. I don't know why. He just seems fishy. I'm not being racist. He just seems a little bit off.
Trailer, I have a message for you.
Tell my father if he wants to speak to me, he should do it in person.
It's not from your father. It's from Captain Velith.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Geldis. Please, tell me, what did he say?
He said he'll meet you where you met for the first time. He said you know what it means.
I do. Thank you.
Cute. Very, very cute.
Welcome to the wretching nature.
So what's the specialty of the house?
The finest sujammed across your lips, friend. My own personal formula that I call Sadri's Sujam.
Okay.
In fact, I've just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever. All I need to do is get the word out that it's ready, and they'll flock here for it.
I can help spread the word.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Here, take these samples of the Sujama and spread the word. If you get rid of all of them, there's something extra in it for you.
10 Sujama. Okay, you?
I don't know what you did. Well, that sounds lovely. Thank you.
Quite welcome.
Be
You
careful.
train in restoration magic? Hang on a second.
Don't be put off. There's nothing more I
Damn!
can teach you. Be careful out there.
The mines are open. At least my father will let me drink whatever I want without complaining. Tell Geldis I appreciate
That's
it.
2.
Keep yourself safe. Solstheim's still a
You.
dangerous place.
I
Oh,
work for
you?
Murgle. You got a problem?
I'll give you this.
You talk to him.
Take that swill and pour it down a well.
Fine then, asshole. Jeez.
The best swordsman in all Morrowind is at your
I'm good.
service. For the right price.
Try his new drink.
Sorry, Gildis won't allow me to drink while I'm working at Vinetch.
You know, you'd think people would be willing to try it in, I don't know, a fucking pub or bar, whatever, tavern. You'd think people want to try it in a fucking tavern? Nope,
If
can't
you're
give it to the
looking for
guards.
East Empire Company,
You.
gone for over
Your actions here have always a pleasure to taste anything Geldis comes
Awesome.
up with.
I don't
You.
know. Destroying the... I should mix some of this into my next potion. Who knows what would happen.
Alright, that's 4. You.
You've been a good... Perfect. I was just thinking about heading over for a drink. Thanks for saving me the trip.
Awesome.
I got a hunch that some Draugr need killing somewhere. It's just
No, it's true. Draugr do need some killing somewhere, and they're actually just outside of town, which we'll do soon.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Head over to the wretched edge if the ash has your throat.
Ancestral Tomb.
This is House
Morvain Manor.
Last time I rode Gyal, I trust you're not planning any trouble.
No?
What can I do for you, friend?
You're fine, don't worry about it. You.
You've brought
Try his new drink.
Oh, how kind. Thank Geldis for me, won't you?
Her eyes are so cool looking.
Has Captain Velith discovered anything yet?
Damn.
No, Councillor. He's spoken to everyone in town twice.
I'm so sorry for constantly clearing my throat.
He's hidden beyond our means to find him.
I understand, Adriel. I know you're both doing your best.
My primary concern is your safety, Councillor. I give you my word.
What is this
Nope.
drink? And I don't think I can drink it. Is it over here? It starts with a C. Ah, there it is. It's in food, not potion. Duh. Oh wow, that's actually really, really bad. Restore 18 points of stamina, and then it regenerates 30% slower for 60 seconds. That's really, really bad, dude. Actually, jeez.
While I stand by your side.
Traveling beyond
You.
the bulwark will be much.
Have a drink.
What? Oh no, thank you. I
Okay.
need to keep my
How about you?
Your contribution. Good old Geldis is always managing to keep our spirits up and our eyesight hazy.
You are very welcome.
My doors
At least
are
someone's
open.
fucking grateful. The Jarl of the fucking head of
Whether you're simply visiting
Morvain Manor. Jarl, but still, the head of Morvain Manor. No, 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 no. Don't you fucking dare go away. Motherfucker. Going to his death. Wow. Going to his death spot now. It's seriously up there. Well, it's gonna die from all the fucking arrows. Too many arrows for a dragon to handle, so he bled out. Thank you, damage over time. Where is he? I actually didn't know how to get up here. I just decided to wing it. I thought I had to go out of town and around. Hooray! Nice and easy.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess... Yeah, so, what can I get you? Geldis needs to bottle this up and send it to the mainland instead of wasting his time out here. His drinks are outstanding.
That's someone who really likes it. Jeez. You sell any special mining gear?
Mining gear? No.
Ah, here we go.
However, I used to sell East Empire
What's an East Empire
pendants until
pendant?
I ran out of them. It's an amulet that was made exclusive. They gave them to their workers as an incentive at one point. They're no longer being made, so they've become a collectible.
I'll send you some of mine.
My hands on a few.
Or sell.
Well, well. See, here's your coin. Keep bringing me more, and I'll keep paying you.
Holy fuck, 3 grand? Holy shit! That's fucking nuts! What have you got for sale?
Everything I've got on display.
Weapons. He sells Daedric arrows. Are you kidding me? This dude's a godsend. Holy shit. Cure disease potions. He sells ultimate magicka stuff. Oh my god, that is worth a lot. Oh, no, never mind. That's... Yeah, okay. Bread and wine. Eighth Crow. Axeman. Ebony Ingot. Grand Soul Gem. I'm more interested in this. Thank you very much. Awesome.
The East Empire pendants are scattered all over.
This house open? Abandoned building? I'm sorry?
Yes.
Okay then. Or... Five far stars. Interesting. This is a, like a homeless house. It's an abandoned building, so probably like homeless live here. By the way, I know I sound tired. I'm not. My mouth is just extremely dry. I need like a snack or something. Oh, you know what? I've been recording for 45 minutes. I'm actually going to end this here. And then I'll pick it up in a minute once I've got a drink. So I'll be back in just a little bit.